Thank you for staying with us. Still here, Wake Up Nigeria, and it's time for paper reviews. And with me here, we have Mike, who seems to be very, very interested in national issues and international issues. I must tell you, I'm actually really impressed by your vastness when it comes to these things. I won't even lie. I just look at you, but it come out my eye. All right, so we'd like to start with the Punch. And for the major headlines here, we have certificate forgery, Atiku Obi protest as BBC fast checkers cleared Tinubu. We have that on page 2 and 3. Under that, we have BBC says documents confirm President's CSU diploma, APC capers Atiku Obi, PDP LP tackle Tinubu, say certificates issue tarnishing nation's image. Now, what do you think about this? I actually want to hear it specifically.
Okay, no, yeah. So this is it. Yeah, the issue is Atiku Abubakar, went to check the authenticity of the certificate.
Yeah.
Now, the issue at the moment is that he went to the school. The school has confirmed. I don't think there'll be any. There's no need in any way that they would want to lie about that. They have records.
Records of that.
So, and now the issue is about that the certificate he has was he gotten from them. Now that is an issue that I would say that I don't have so much. We don't have so much information here, but we know he went. We know he graduated.
He graduated, exactly.
So those are the things
so
that
else will now issue.
Yeah, exactly. So so we need to maybe let the law take its course and then know exactly what the issue is. But the point is that he went to school. And his school has confirmed. And when the school has confirmed and all of that, I mean, you don't have a case there again concerning his education. So let's see how it plays out, because now the issue now they are talking about is that the one he got is not from the school. And I'm trying to, let's see how that one plays out. But the point is that he went to school. He got it. The school has confirmed. I mean, fact, even people have gone extra. Other people have gone to do their own.
Yes.
And they have said, we have the records.
I just think it's just a political game, as usual, just trying to drag out issues where issues actually don't exist. All right, now, on the top of the Punch paper, we also have lower inflation protect poor citizens. IMF tells Nigeria. EFCC recovers 27 billion naira, $19 million, probes ex-governors, ex-ministers on page 14. It's unconstitutional for states to regulate mining, says federal government. We have that on page 19. And on the bottom there we have Air Force launches new aircraft, awaits attack helicopters. Now, Ohaneze hails Igboho's release, asks Tinubu to free Kanu. On the right there, we have Lagos demolishes structures, obscuring drainages, and and others right there on the Punch. Is there any other topic here you'd like to talk about?
Oh, no, not really. That's the major one that we can see across the papers of different ones. So, yeah, but all of that is on the Punch, right?
On the Punch, yes.
On the Punch, okay. Yes. All right, so let's move to another paper.
Yeah.
Let's see which one we can take now. Let's look at The Nation. Nigeria leads demand for Africa's debt relief from IMF. Okay, we see a picture story here. Tinubu does not reintroduce himself, says APC. BBC, no evidence of certificate forgery by president.
Yeah.
Whoa. So that's quite an interesting one there.
Yeah.
Federal government orders road contractors back to sites. What's your personal experience with the road in these past few weeks?
I mean, I think with the rains, things have gotten dramatically worse.
It's so dramatic that it can happen over a night.
Yes, exactly. You literally passed this road today, and the other day I actually took a trip down with my parents to Ado. That's after Aja. It was...
Ado is bad.
And it is terrible. So my dad actually was commenting on the road because he actually applied the road last when it was smooth. He was like, when last was he here? And everything has... So I was trying to explain to him how it seems like you wake up one night, it's just the same thing you said. The next morning, the road literally is totally messed up.
Now I'm scared because it's going to be a while if I see my sister. But hey, okay, let's see. Hopefully, the thing is, we know there are some roads that they fix up almost immediately. The federal road maintenance works. I see them at times, but we need it across, at different areas. Why governors can't ban mining by Alake? Procurement fraud. EFCC recovers 27 billion naira and $19 million. That's at the top of the flag there. All of that and more on the front page of The Nation.
Okay, so now let's see what we have here on The Guardian, right? So we have FX, arbitrary rules leave telecoms to Big Four, cripple 568 firms. We have that on page 6 right here. We have an infographic talking about Nigeria's telecom markets dominated by major telecommunications companies, right? Under that, we have politicians corner 70% recruitment into tertiary institution, says TET Fund. We have EFCC recovers 41.78 billion naira from power project, ex-AGF's ally others. Now we have CSU certificate, Ubi backs Atiku, asks Tinubu to disclose real identity. Lagos Blue Line goes electric, increases daily trips to 54. Now, what do you think about this particular blue line?
So I have been looking forward to, I've not yet gotten on it. I want to get on it and probably have a first-hand experience of what it's like. But I've seen videos of the crowd, and I was impressed because it is solving quite a lot when it comes to transportation. That means you are taking people off the road. See, we get that blue line, the red line, and much more. And then if we can do waterways very well. We can do it well, we will decongest the roads.
And it will definitely help considering the issues with the fuel hike and all of that.
And then going electric, that's one thing, you know. Talking about electricity and all of that, we know how, that's like, for me, it's like our #1 problem. But if we can sort that one out and all of that, it will reduce dependence on fuel.
It will definitely reduce dependence on fuel. So here we have police arrest undergraduates for killing club owner in sexcapades, okay? We have Israel-Hamas crisis. Nigerians must resist division. Tension, says can. So now I think I've been following this Israel-Hamas situation for some days now, and it's just...
You see the thing about this thing, there are no victors, there are no vanquished. Look, we understand Hamas is prescribed as a terrorist group. But you see, there are Palestinians and there are Israel and there are innocent people on both sides. And it's you know, the collateral damage, that is the problem. So it is not a case of who is right or wrong in this particular. Civilians are dying. That's the thing about this. You know, we've seen over the past few days, we've seen pictures and videos that, you know, would break you.
Of course.
And that is what we're saying, and that is why we need peace. See, for the civilian lives, you know, it is not a case of. It's sad. For the sake of civilian lives, civilians on both sides.
Not even only civilians. So now there's even reports that actually has this, talking about how there's some hostages that literally may have Americans in the mix of it. So now that's definitely dragging the U.S. attention. And if you're dragging the U.S. attention, they're definitely going to do everything. One of the correspondents actually spoke about the fact that they're going to do everything they can to first save the U.S. citizens and then, of course, make sure that they reduce the collateral damage when it comes to lives, civilians, and innocent people. It's a terrible situation, and definitely no country should actually pray to be a part of that. So, I mean, here we have the last paper, final paper here, Daily Times. Do we have time to go over that?
No, let's head over to Mazino.
In the kitchen. Okay, so that's all we'll be taking on newspapers reviews right now.